to Facebook. Update. Weather update. Now I'm going to share this to my groups. Make sure they're sent out. So I think we got that fixed. Let me turn my volume down. That way I can still hear what goes on, but I can um, may have something. All right, we're gonna share the screen. I need to go to home view on my radar before I share the screen. Why is there it goes? Hmm, radar's a little glitchy. Never mind, it's working. Okay, let's share the screen. Weather-wise, share. Okay, okay, it's working. It's like the mic sound improved as I did that. So this is what it. So currently on radar around here, I tell you what. Let's go to radar first. And if you guys have something y'all need to comment, comment as you're watching. If you got something you gotta say. So currently on the radar, there's nothing around us here in South Central Kentucky and Litchfield, but there is a special weather statement for Eastern Kentucky. Let me read this real quick. Special weather statement from the National Weather Service in Jackson, Kentucky. Let me read here. Special weather statement for the counties of Rowan, Estelle, Powell, Menifee, Jackson, Whitley, Knox, Bell, Harlan, Elliott, Morgan, Johnson, Wolfe, McGoffin, Floyd, Lee, Breathitt, Knox, Owsley, Perry, Clay, Leslie, Letcher, Martin, and Pike, including cities of Moorhead, Irvine, Raviana, or however you say it, Clay City, Barberville, Middlesboro, Pineville, Cumberland, Harlan, Sandy Hook, West Liberty, Paintsville, Campton, Sawyersville, Prestonsburg, Wheelwright, Bettyville, Jackson, Hindman, Pippa Passes, Boonville, Hazard, Manchester, Hyden, Jenkins, Whitesburg, Inez, Coal Elkhorn City, Pikeville, and South Williamson. Areas of frost in sheltered rural valleys early Thursday morning. Temperatures will fall into the low to mid 30s early Thursday morning. in the sheltered rural hollows and valleys with areas of frost suspected. Code sensitive vegetation may be damaged. Temperatures should remain warm enough to prevent frost in urban areas and on ridges. Give me a minute, guys. I got something in my eye. Whew. That's been happening a lot. Getting stuff in your eye and you don't know what it is. Then we go up north toward Indiana. There's another special weather statement. I guess it's for frost as well. No, it's for fire weather. Hmm. And then there's a frost advisory for parts of West Virginia down through the Carolinas. And then we have another special weather statement for parts of northern Illinois. And then up here we have a gale warning, which I'm trying to. And then over here's a wind advisory across North Dakota and South Dakota. Man, we have a heck of a lot of has cams. And speaking of has cams, let's go look at here in Litchfield. Wonder which direction the camera is facing this today. Let's see. Oh, same direction. So we're gonna full screen it. Let me hit this real quick so I can full screen it. It's taking a little bit. Internet's running a little slow today. Mr. Litch. Good Lord. You can see cars running up and down Highway 62. In case you don't know where this camera's at, it is on top of the water tower by the Grayson County Detention Center, also known as the county jail. You can see the American flag water tower, one of the 3 American flag water towers that we have here in town. In the left-hand portion of the screen, that's behind near the middle school. I wonder what this would look like if you watched if you saw fireworks shoot off on this. Where if you can see fireworks when they do the fireworks show in July over the water tower. If you can see this on here. There's the middle school over in here. Here. There's Home Plate gas station. There's Warren RECC Electric. The old building is over in here. The new building's over here behind Home Plate. This is Highway 62 going toward Dollar Tree. It's going toward Dollar Tree, Vendors Village Flea Market, Tractor Supply, and Dollar Tree. It's also going toward Sonic, and it goes toward Walmart. And so is Dollar Tree. Let's go look at up there in Jefferson County, Kentucky, Metro Louisville. Come on now, I know you're working. There you go. Oh, I don't need. Give me a second, guys. I just hit the wrong button. Here we go. This is somewhere in downtown. I bet it's on top of one of the tall buildings. But yeah, a little bit of cloudy skies there. Now let's go look in eastern Kentucky. No, actually, we'll do western Kentucky first this time. Let's do western Kentucky this time. Let's look at Gage, Kentucky. Ooh, it's on somebody's farm. Here we go. The sun right up there in Gage, Kentucky. Okay. Now we're going to look at eastern Kentucky. Let's see what it looks like over in Moorhead, Kentucky, which is in a special weather statement. Let's full screen this so you guys can see it better. Here we go. See the cars going up and down the road. This is in Moorhead, Kentucky. Now let's clear this out. We're going to look at the last webcam, which is in Pikeville. Nope, I don't need the special weather statement. I need the camera. Nope. Yes. There's Pikeville, Kentucky. Look at those mountains again on this sunny day. Man, ain't that pretty? The mountains of eastern Kentucky. It's funny how western Kentucky is flatland, but the eastern part's in the mountains. The Appalachian Mountains. Now let's look at the outlooks on what's to be expected across the areas. Do we have any categorical outlooks for severe weather. Yeah, there's a marginal risk over here in parts of Kansas. Up into yeah, it goes right through the middle of Kansas. There's a marginal risk. But day 1, day 2, there's a slight risk over in that area with the marginal risk. Day 3, marginal risk across Oklahoma and Kansas. The reason why they're getting a lot of severe weather is because they're out there in Tornado Alley, right in the middle of Tornado Alley. But don't let that fool you. Let's see what it looks like with hail over in that area. They are going to have some hail over toward Kansas. Oh Lord, there's going to be a lot of hail up across Kansas up to parts of Nebraska and northwestern parts of Missouri and southwestern Iowa. I know I cover Kentucky only, but for those of y'all watching on YouTube in these areas, this is for you guys. How does the wind look like in those areas? Well, and then let's look at the tornado threat for that area. There's no tornado threat for day 1. Day 2, there's a tornado threat up around those areas. So anybody that's watching on YouTube in that area, this is for you guys as well. What's the probabilistic? Here's a probabilistic of severe of that across Oklahoma. There's day 1, day 4, Texas, Oklahoma. Day 5, Texas, Oklahoma up to Kansas. But let's take that off. My ears bothering me. Do we have some snow going on in places? Yeah, a little bit in the Dakotas. There's actually not a lot of snow, actually. Snowfall totals for much places. Um, Hold on, guys. Looking for something. No. Oh crap! I hit the wrong thing. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. So this is the daily precipitation area. Daily precipitation. And it looks like the precipitation is not going to be near us anytime soon. I think it's going to mainly be up north. There's day 1. Day 2, the rain starts getting close into Kentucky. There's Illinois, Missouri, Indiana. A lot of rain. You go up in the blue area, there's the heaviest rain. Day 3. So we could see a little bit of rain probably at some point this week. And what day is that? What day would that be? Could see a little some rain. Could see some rain. Some precipitation sometime. But the only way to figure that out is if we look at the weather service, which we'll look at it here in just a minute. Which we're actually going to look at that now. So let's put this on home view and go to the weather service in Louisville. So here is look at the weather service thing. So it says for Thursday, April 9th, 2026, mostly sunny and warm. Highs between 75 and 79 degrees, and it does feel like that outside. 0 to 12-hour forecast for Wednesday. High temperatures in the 70s. Wind chills is in the 40s and 50s. Afternoon winds south-southeast. Wednesday afternoon wind gusts is in the teens. And there's no chance of precipitation for tonight or in the next 12 hours. So let's back out. Let's look at the. Where's it at? I just backed out of the wrong thing. My bad. 12 to 24-hour forecast. Low temperatures will be down to the 50s tonight in the 24 hours, so it's warmed up some. Tonight's wind chills will be in the 30s, and the winds will be blowing south. Wednesday night wind gusts will be in the 20s, and there's no chance of precipitation for the next 12 to 24 hours. So let's look at the forecasting charts. Look at day 1. So it shows thunderstorms across Kansas, Iowa, northern Missouri, Illinois, Wisconsin, Michigan. Thunderstorm and rain. And there's wintry weather across North Dakota into Minnesota, up into parts of Canada. And then let's go to day 2. Thunderstorms across Texas, down over to Louisiana through Florida. Also, an area of thunderstorms across California, Oregon, and Nevada. There's a wintry mix across Colorado up to Wyoming. There's a big thunderstorm threat from Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, up to Michigan, Pennsylvania, New York, and on up to Canada. And there's a little small severe weather threat in parts of Kansas and Nebraska, which you just saw. And then here's the look at Friday. No, Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Hold on a minute. That's not right. No, it is Friday. because today is Wednesday. My bad. Big area thunderstorms. Even some parts of Kentucky is in that. Is in the storms. So maybe that we could get some precipitation in some parts of Kentucky. We could get some that. Let's go back to radar. And let's close that off. And I want to say this while this is on my mind right now. There is a lot of hype machines on Facebook and Instagram that I have been seeing. One time when there was a severe weather threat, there was a person that hyped it up worse to be as worse than what it was said from the weather service. And there's this guy that will literally get on social media, Facebook and Instagram or whatever social media outlets he has, and he will literally put out this forecast that goes out 30 to 45 days, and he will put down past 14 days in, 14 days out, what he thinks is going to happen. He'll put what he thinks is going to happen. He'll be like, oh, we're going to get storms this day. Next day, it's going to be rain. The next day, we're going to get severe weather and tornadoes. The next day, we're going to get snow. And he's going way out further than the weather service could even go out. They think he literally thinks he's above the weather service. And if you want to know his name or their name or whatever it's called, they go by the name Snowbird Bob. He is the hype machine on social media. I'm sorry. He is a big hype machine. He is a big, big, big hype machine. And he's about to lose me as a follower. Thinking he's above the weather service. And you know what's bad about it is that there's even weather people getting on Facebook. There's even actual meteorologists that's been seeing his stuff and is not agreeing with his stuff. And the only reason why he's gaining all the views, the only reason why he's gaining all the views, the only reason why he's gaining all the views is because of the clicks, likes, and shares. He's getting it for the hype. And he's hyping it up. He's doing the hype for more views and money, even if some of the stuff he put down in his forecast is not true. Why would people? This is what gets me. Why would people literally get on and literally do this for the views and money? Okay, the weather service only goes out 14 days. And why would you put down this long range forecast that goes 30 to 45 days out and put down what you think's going to happen? What are you, the weather? What are you, the Weather Channel? He literally makes himself look like to be the Weather Channel. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You can't put a forecast out that's 30 to 45 days out. Like seriously, there's a lot of hype machine, and it mainly happens whenever we get severe weather. they make their I don't know. Just really rubs me the wrong way. I mean, geez. I'm just gonna say this right now. The only the only weather people that actually that I would go by, the only weather people like that I would go by that goes out 14 days would be the National Weather Service. Yes, I'm friends with meteorologists. Yes, yes, I'm friends. Yes, I'm friends, and I follow some meteorologists on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. But even above them, I would go the National Weather Service because the Weather Service is what gets the warnings out on your weather radios, your wireless alerts on your phones. They're the ones that sends the warnings to local meteorologists and for meteorologists to get on TV, social media, and Facebook to air the warnings out to the public. This is what gets me, right? This is what gets me is that people, even if it's true or not, they will put out this so-called weather forecast and they will literally get on just for money. Money, likes and shares and clicks. That's what they want is the Mr. Green. I ain't in it for the money. I don't live stream things on my YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram for money. I do it for people's entertainment. I don't care about money. I don't care about money. I'd rather do live streams for free and entertain people for free. You don't need money to entertain people on YouTube. You can do it for free. Whatever. But I'm done. I'm done griping. I need to get to the forecast and get this over with. I think I've griped and I've talked long enough. But I'm just gonna say this: if there's anybody else on the internet outside of meteorologists that I would trust, it would be if there was a if there was like national weather people that I would actually trust or in Kentucky, I would say if it's national, if I was going to pick one, I would go Ryan Hall and then one of my good friends that does national weather. But then as far as Kentucky, if I was to not watch a local meteorologist, it would definitely be George Herbeck from Weather Now, Kentucky. Which I don't know if some of y'all know who George is, but if you do, he actually got something with the weather service actually. For some reason I don't know if he works with the weather service or what. But anyway, enough talking about different weather people and hype machines and what weather people I like and all this. Let's talk about my weather forecast and let's get to the forecast. It's because I can talk about other people's weather forecast another day. Oh, had to get that off my chest. I've been seeing this for the last week and I just need to air it out on YouTube. So here's the hourly forecast. It says right now it's 70 degrees outside here in Litchfield. Then it's going to drop down to the 60s. into the overnight hours. This is on military time. I don't know why it's on military time. But you go into the next few hours, into the morning, it goes to the 50s and 60s. So there's going to be a cool down throughout the night. And then you look at the feel like temperature 60s, up past midnight. Then it goes into the 50s, 40s. And up to the 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, it goes back into the 50s. And do we have precipitation expected? No. It's all zeros for the hourly, but I look forward for either later on this week or next week if what I saw is correct, we get a little bit of precipitation somewhere in Kentucky. Then we look at humidity. Humidity's 40s, 50s, 60s. And that's going into the hourly overnights. Okay, let's look. Here's a 7-day forecast. Says today cloudy with mild conditions. High is 70 degrees, low of 38. Tomorrow it's going to be it's going to be mostly cloudy. High is 74 degrees, low of 53 degrees. Mild conditions. Friday a high of cloudy. Friday cloudy. It's going to be cloudy with high of 78 degrees, low of 52 degrees. Yep, there's what I was talking about, light drizzle. But get some rain on Saturday. Saturday, light drizzle, high of 76 degrees, low of 57 degrees. Sunday, it's going to be cloudy, high of 83 degrees, low of 58 degrees, warmer than yesterday. And then Monday, it says rainy. It says rainy, high of 73 degrees, low of 63 degrees, colder than yesterday. And then Tuesday, cloudy, a high of 81 degrees, low of 65 degrees. You can see the rain on Monday. Yeah, we're definitely going to get a light drizzle on Saturday, but Monday there is definitely going to be some rain in that. Ugh. But back to what I was saying before I end this live. I ain't got nothing against weather people. I mean, if you're going to get on here, if you're going to get on social media and say and literally put your predictions and what's going to happen, go by the weather service because they're the ones that puts out the warnings across all 50 states of the United States. They put out warnings. There's nobody above the weather service. It is the weather service. I mean, I don't like the hype machines. I just don't. I'm sorry, that's just me. I don't like the hype machines. But yeah, George from Weather Now, Kentucky, who actually apparently got something from the Weather Service, he's a heck of a weather person. He actually goes by the Weather Service. Ryan Hall, he's good. He's kind of good. And then I got another friend that does national weather. He's top notch. I got to give him that. He's top notch. So I know a lot. So I know a lot of good weather people. But those three people that I mentioned, they don't hype nothing. But Snowbird Bob, he is the. He seems like, I'm just going to say this, he has to be the king of hype machines when it comes to weather. Okay, if you're going to get on here and you're going to be like, oh, if you're going to do a forecast, make sure it's by the weather service and go as far as the National Weather Service stops at. Don't go further and make up stuff. Gosh, gets on my nerves. I mean, my gosh. All right. Do we have any questions or comments? No, we don't, but we have a like. Well, I guess I'll take the like too. But but I'm but I like live streaming. I like live streaming. I like doing stuff I like doing. I like playing video games. I like tracking weather. I like doing all kinds of stuff on YouTube live. But I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for entertaining people and views. I'm not in it for money and doing fake crap. Especially when it comes to weather. I'm not going to get on YouTube and literally beg people to send me money to get more videos. I'm not doing that. I don't think you need money to do stuff that you want to do on YouTube or Facebook. You don't need money or anything like that to entertain people, to please people. You can entertain people without trying to beg them for money. Anyway, enough of that. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great afternoon. Have a great rest of your afternoon. Sorry this video was a little late, but Wade's having sound issues at the beginning of the weather thing. So when I post this, I'm probably going to cut that part out. So that's why it took a little later. It started a little later than normal. I will see you guys tomorrow, right about the same time, 4:00 p.m. for your weather update for your Thursday on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching here on YouTube, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be safe. Y'all be safe. Have a safe drive home. If you guys are coming home from work and listening or watching, or if you guys are, well, I'm pretty sure the kids will be home from school, probably already home from school by now. I know in Kentucky, some schools are out for spring break. I know here in my town, my brother is in high school and his school's out for spring break. But anyway, do we have any more questions or comments before I wrap this up? No, we do not. All right. It says there's 2 people watching, but for the ones that just joined in, I'm going to repost the weather thing so you guys can watch it back. I just want to thank you guys for watching this video, and y'all be safe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great rest of your afternoon, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 4:00 p.m. All right, I'm going to clip this into a regular video so you guys can watch it.